Okay, this is the third lesson. The learning objective remains the same. So it's about creating questions, WH questions. And then the success criteria is all about asking questions which are grammatically correct. So I will give you a topic. Today's lesson is about asking questions based on circumstances. So I will give you a situation, a circumstance, a topic, for example, and then let us begin with friendship. And I believe that you do have experiences with your friends who are sad, silent, or angry. So you might want to ask them questions in a WhatsApp group, in a Telegram, or on the phone. So you can use these questions to ask them. Okay, let me give you a few examples. Okay, for example, your friend is sad, for example. Okay, you can say, what makes you feel sad? Or who makes you feel sad? Or why do you look so sad, for example? You can also use this to ask questions. For example, did I make you feel sad, for example? Okay, maybe you play with assumption when you talk to your friend. For example, do you hate me? It's about friendship, okay? Or perhaps your friend is silent. Perhaps your friend is silent for a few days, for a few weeks. Your friend fails to send you messages, fails to say hi. So you can use these WH questions to ask them. Maybe you can say, brother or sister. You can use the word, why are you silent? Okay, what's happening? What happened? Or maybe you can use the word where are you now? Maybe your friend is not at home. So you need to find out by asking questions. You also can say, how are you now? That's the simplest thing. Okay, maybe you can use the word did as well. You can say, did I say something wrong? Or you can use the word are. You can say, are you okay? Or you can say, is everything okay? If your friend is angry, okay, you can use these WH questions to ask your friend about the causes of his anger. For example, okay, what makes you angry? What is the cause of your anger? So you can say, who makes you angry? Why are you angry? How did it happen? For example, okay, maybe you can use the word did as well. Did I say something wrong? Did I say the wrong word? Maybe you can use the word are we still friends? So these are the questions that you can ask your friend when they are sad, silent, or angry. Okay. If you have any questions, suggestions, or anything to say, you just can write in the comment sections. I will respond to you as soon as possible. So we are done with the topic, friendship. So let us move on to the next one. Do you love shopping? I love shopping. Everybody loves shopping. But if you just buy without asking questions, you might regret buying that particular item. You have to ask lots of critical questions. And the best part is that if you can ask questions which are grammatically correct, that will make the seller to think twice, whether to fool you or to tell you everything about that particular product. For example, you're buying a smartphone, for example. So you go to the shop and you're interested to buy a smartphone. So the first question that you should ask will be, how much is this smartphone? How much is this smartphone? And then one more question, okay? One more. Okay, this is important because this is singular subject, singular noun, so that's why you use the word does. Okay, hold on, I'll talk about this later. Okay, first question was, how much is this smartphone? And then the second one, you can ask, the second question you can ask will be, where was it made? And then you can also say, which country produced this smartphone? For example, okay, Samsung, for example, Samsung, or Samsung. Okay, Samsung, for example, okay, is it made in South Korea? Or is it made in China? So that is why you need to ask questions. And then the next question will be, when was it created? Is it 2 years ago, 6 months ago, 2 months ago, 5 years ago? You have to know. You have to know about the product before you spend your money on that product. And then if the seller is trying to convince you, persuade you to buy that particular smartphone, you have to ask him or her the next question. Why should I buy this smartphone? So you are expecting the seller to explain why you should buy the smartphone, why you should have it. And then you can also ask by using the word what. For example, okay, what are the extra things? What are the additional things, additional features that I will get if I were to buy this smartphone? So you have to ask many types of questions so that you can make the best decision before you buy the smartphone. And then another question which is very important, the word does. Okay? Most of the time, okay, smartphone always comes with a warranty. You can say, does this smartphone come with a warranty? Warranty is very important because they have to be fully responsible for the quality of the product. Let's say you've been using it for 2 to 3 days and suddenly the smartphone is no longer working, the screen is not working and you cannot turn it on. So if the smartphone comes with a warranty, you can ask for a refund, or you can also get this company to replace your smartphone with a new one. So that is why you need to know about the product that you want to buy. But then you cannot just buy without asking WH questions. The questions have to be critical. Okay? This is a smartphone. You can also ask many questions about other products. Let me give an example, okay? Different example. People love to buy smartphone, for example. The other things that people love to buy will be like a smartphone, and then supplement health products. Okay, most of the time, okay, we were concerned about our health. So we are looking for supplements, health products that can help us to be healthy. But then there are so many fake items which are being sold online. So you have to ask lots of questions, because if you buy the wrong one and you fail to ask questions, this kind of product will harm your health. For example, okay, if somebody is selling you a product, health product, the question that you should ask will be, how safe is the product? How safe is the product? Is the product approved by the Ministry of Health? Does it come with an approval certificate from the Ministry of Health? When was it produced? Who was the person behind the creation of this supplement? Because you need to know the researchers, the scientists. You need to know the right persons, the persons with the correct knowledge, the correct experience that create the supplements. You cannot just buy things blindly, because you need to know who created these supplements. And then one of the most important questions that you must ask is, what are the ingredients of this supplement, or what is the content of the supplement. You need to know the types of things that they use in the supplement. You need to know whether it is harmless or harmful. So that is why you have to ask lots of questions. And then when you ask the word why should I consume this supplement? They will explain to you in details about this product. So that is why you have to ask lots of questions, many types of WH questions, so that the seller, the one who sells these health products, will be able to explain to you specifically about the product, so that it will not be harmful to your overall health. Okay? Okay, we are done with the word shopping. So the next topic will be about religious talk. It is important for us to ask many types of questions when we attend religious talks. Because, for example, okay, if that preacher is talking about this and that, for example, you have to ask, you have to question every sentence or every word that is being presented by the religious preacher. Maybe you can say, who said that? What is the message behind that sentence, behind that verse, for example, behind that words? When did he say that, for example, okay? Which page, which verse? And where did it happen? And how can this verse help me in my life? Okay, did he say that? For example, okay, and how do you know that this is from the book? So we have to ask lots of critical questions, because we need to know whether the religious preacher is telling us the truth. And most importantly, the religious preacher must say something which is based on the book, or which is based on the book which is approved by all religious scholars, so that we will not be fooled by the wrong statement, a false statement, for example. This is very important. When we attend any religious talk, we have to ask the many types of questions, so that we will not be lost in a journey of finding God. And then the last one for today will be about scholarship. Okay, some students, okay, some people, okay, when they don't have enough money, but they did well in the exams, so they need scholarship to pursue their study. So before you get a scholarship, the interviewers will ask you lots of questions. So if you can prepare yourself, if you can think of many types of questions that they might ask you, you'll be very prepared for the interview, because they will ask you many types of critical questions. So that is why you need to know about questioning. For example, okay, the most critical question, okay, about scholarship is why? Why should we give you this scholarship? And then the next question will be how. They might ask you, how do we know that you are the best person to receive this scholarship? And the next question will be, do you deserve this scholarship? So they can ask you many types of questions. And I will write samples of questions in the comment sections. Everything that I said just now, I will try my best to include it in the comment section so that you can study it, analyze it, explore it. I think that is all for today. It's about asking questions based on circumstances. If you have any questions, you have anything to say, you just can write in the comment sections. I will try my best to respond to your questions, suggestions, to help you to understand what I was talking about. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Last but not least, in the next lessons, I will talk about common grammar mistakes that people will make when they write essays or when they speak English. I will focus on common grammatical mistakes. But then, before I talk about these common grammatical mistakes, in the next lesson, I will share with you the basic things that you should know about English language. Okay, please remember that. In the next lesson, I will share with you the basic things that you need to know about English language. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.